Hi, moguls. Welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about a female investor that I want you to get excited about. She's very smart. Her name is Cathie Woods, and she's one of the first people that recommended Tesla before Tesla became, Tesla and Square, and she's very exciting. So Cathie Woods, she's from Los Angeles, California, and she has a degree in economics and finance from the University of Southern California. And she has been working in the investment industry, and she started out as an assistant economist for capital research. And then she started her own company, ARK Investment Management, LLC, ARK Investment Management. I have spoken of ARK several times on the show, and today I want to let you get a little sneak peek into some of the investments and stocks that are in her ARK Next Generation Internet ETF, known as ARKW. Now, she has several ETFs that you can invest in. There's techs, there's growth, there's a very interesting ones, but I'm just going to tell you some of her positions so you can kind of get an idea of what big money is buying. It's really important to know what big money is buying, because that means they have done the financial research, the analysts, and they have the money and the staff and the team to study companies, and their job is to make good, wise decisions on to grow money, because if they are in charge and being paid to have someone's portfolio, they want to make sure that they're making money for their clients. So remember, we're not a licensed stockbroker, so do your due diligence, meet with your professional licensed broker, and meet with your tax accountant. Okay, so these are some of her positions in her portfolio. Okay, Tesla. She's been talking about Tesla for a long time. You guys all know Tesla, TSLA. Roku Inc., ROKU, Roku. Take a look at that if that's interesting to you. Square Inc. Square actually was down today. It was in the red, so it might be a good time for you to check it out, because you want to try to buy in the dips. Sometimes there was no dips with these companies. They just keep going up and up and up. Like PayPal is on fire right now. It's just not going down. And then Microsoft, some of these companies were going down, but now they're just going up and up and up. You're like, oh, did I miss the dip? And so if you believe in a company, do try to get it when you feel it's right for you. Facebook Inc. Facebook just bumped up. CLTD ADR. C, that's SEA LTD ADR. And the ticker symbol is SE. Pinterest Class A. Pinterest. I know all of you are posting on Pinterest. You beauty bloggers, you fashion bloggers, people that love to, have something to sell. If you have books, if you have movies, you have songs, you have fashion, you have a product, you have a business. Pinterest has very, very loyal customers. It's another one like an Etsy, where they just have a loyal fan base, loyal customers. So Pinterest is PINS. Slack Technologies Inc. Tech is real big. Cloud and all those kind of things that we all need, that technology right now, like the Zooms and the Salesforce, because we're stuck at home and people are figuring out ways to make money from home, buying and selling on the Amazons, the Etsys, the eBays, the Targets, the Walmarts, the Costcos. People are buying and selling. You can buy and sell on eBay, make some money on eBay, make some money on Amazon. Okay, so that's Slack Technologies, and Slack Technologies is work for the ticker symbol, WORK. Pure Storage Inc., Class A. I told you about storage. A lot of people are moving back to their parents' house, their boyfriend's house, their girlfriend's house, their friend's house. They're moving into each other's houses, so they need a place to store it. There's some of their things that they just want to hold on to. So that's PSTG. P as in Paul, STG. And then Huya Inc. ADR. HUYA-INC ADR. And ticker symbol is Huya. HUYA. That's Haya Huya. HUYA. Linden Tree. Some people need to take out loans and borrow money right now. Linden Tree Inc. And the ticker symbol is TREE UW. Tree, U as in unicorn and W as win. PagerDuty Inc. That's PD. Spotify Technology SA, and ticker symbol SPOT, SPOT. And as opposed to some people thinks it's, Spotify. That one I believe is the Spotify podcast, as opposed to the online business, which is different from that one. ZU Inc. 2U Inc. is your TWOU. Twillo Inc. I have been telling you guys about Twillo. That's TWILLO, and that's TWLO. And then there's Zillow Group Inc. and Zillow Group Z, even though I've seen some reports that she's selling off some of her Zillow. But remember, these big companies are only allowed to hold approximately about 10% of each company in their portfolio. So sometimes they have to sell to make room for new things that they are buying, because there's rules and regulations of how many shares they're allowed to hold of each company. So do remember that. Tencent Holdings is Techie, TCEHY. Teladoc Health, TDOC. Teladoc Health has been in the news. I believe there's a merger, but do check her out, any of those things, because health is the most important thing. When you're young, you probably don't think about health and medical and things like that, but when you're in 20s, but the older you get, once you're past 55, you'll start seeing, it's not something we want to, say it's going to be fun, but people start getting arthritis, and they start getting all kind of things, heart problems, artery problems, nerve problems, breaking bones, brittle. So it's really important to keep your health up. Please keep your health up. Make sure you're getting good nutrition and vitamins, and reduce as much salt, as much sugar, as much gluten, as much carbs, dairy, and red meat. Reduce all that. Yeah, if you can do organic or grow your own food, please try to have little pots of food in your backyard and your house. Avocados are really easy to grow. There's certain things that are really easy to grow in pots, like lettuce and spinach is really easy to grow. Green beans is really easy to grow. So do try to take your vitamins and your minerals, and it's really important to keep your health up and keep your mind strong. So Teladoc Health Inc., TDOC. So let's continue. Snap Inc. Snap, SNAP. Versity Inc. It's VCYT. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, BTC. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, BTC. GBTC. And you guys saw that Square bought a bunch of Bitcoin. So if you can't buy Bitcoin, maybe you can buy stock that buys Bitcoin. So if not PayPal, but Square bought a lot of Bitcoin. It was in the news. So for those of you who can't buy that $11,000 a coin Bitcoin, maybe buy a company that's able to buy the Bitcoins. So look into companies that are buying Bitcoins. And so you can be an investor in someone who has the Bitcoin. So those, think smart, think wise, stretch your money, grow your money. And every single stock that I told you guys, from Square to PayPal to Microsoft to Berkshire to Fastly to DraftKings, they all have gone up. Even though they've gone down a little bit during the September, they jacked back up. So, will it go down again? Yes. Will it go up again? We always think it will go back up. So, always do your due diligence. Amazon is just on fire. AMZN. And then Splunk. I don't know if you ever heard of this one. Splunk. SPLUNK Inc. That's SPLK. Alibaba Group Holding. That's the BABA, BABA. And why that's important is because they are owners of the Ant Financial, which is supposed to be $1 billion unicorn. So if you can't get in with the $1 billion unicorn because it was only trading, I believe, in the Japan stock market, it didn't come to the USA stock market, you have to go through the Alibaba group. And I told you guys about Alibaba way back before it is now over 300. Mercado Libre. Now, this is the Latin, they're calling this the Latin equivalent of Amazon. It's another one that's over like $1,700 a share. So it's pretty pricey. MELI. But remember, like the Amazons and the Teslas and these Mercado Libres, they're kind of almost like investing in a Chanel purse, a Louis Vuitton purse, or Hermes purse. They're very expensive, but you know their value will hold. So, you know, when you're looking at expensive stocks as opposed to cheap stocks, you know, sometimes when you buy a cheap purse, it's just going to fall apart and it's just use it for a fashion statement because you don't want to spend a lot of money and you know it's going to go out of style next year. So sometimes cheap stocks are not worth it. So you got to make your due diligence and wise decisions. How much cash do they have in the bank? What's their debt? What is their growth? Are they growing? Are they going down? Are they going up? How long you're going to hold them? Are you a day trader? Are you a long-term investor? Are you in your 20s? Are you in your 30s? Are you in your 40s? Are you in your 50s? Are you in your 60s? When are you going to exit? All important decisions for you before you buy your stock. And remember, the day, the week, the month, the hour, the minute that you buy your stock is different from anyone else buying the stock. It's different from you. You know, like DraftKings, it went up, then it went down, and then everyone's like, well, it has a lot of room to grow. So it just depends on you. Do you think that they're high growth stocks? And you have to just make wise decisions. Netflix, NFLX, that's another pricey one. Trade Desk Inc., Class A, TDD. Crown Strike Holdings, Crown, CRWD, Crown Strike Holdings, CRWD. HubSpot Inc., HUBS, Social Capital Hedo Sophia, that's IPOB. Taiwan Semiconductors, TSM. A lot of those semiconductors or chips are very interesting, like the NVIDIAs, the AMDs, the Intels. So this one's a Taiwan Semiconductor, SPADR, which is TSM. Unity Software Inc., that's U. Adyen, NVUNSPON, ADR, that's ADYEY ticker symbol. So Adyen is ticker symbol ADYEY. Do take a look at those and do your due research. I'll give you a couple more that's in her portfolio, so you have the full portfolio that she has. Atalassian Corp Class A, Atalassian Corp PLC Class A, and that's called TEAM for ticker symbol TEAM. NVIDIA Corp, NVDA, OKA Inc., OKTA Inc., and that's OKTA ticker symbol. Zakaro FDR Inc. is ZS, and let me just see. She's got Twitter, which I think is really affordable right now, and let's see, I'll give you one more. So that will just round it out. So you can kind of get like an idea of what Cathie Woods is buying. And, and this is just one of her ARK holdings. And this ARK Next Generation Internet ETF. This is ARK Next Generation Internet ETF, which is ARKW Holdings. And that's Cathie Woods. I really would like you guys to get excited about Cathie Woods. She's a very smart investor. She's a female investor. It's my birthday month, November, so I thought I'd bring you a fantastic financial advisor and owns her company and just very smart and brilliant. And she's on the cutting edge, and really take a look and see what she's talking about, what's in her ARKs. If you want to you can go to the stocks and buy one of her stocks, ARKW. Remember the ETFs, and they always have little fees, so you can either since you're like, I don't have money to buy all those, you can buy an ETF, which this company bought all the good ones and bought large shares. So people are making money with her so far, they're saying, but it's always up to you. I can't tell you what to buy or sell, and do make wise decisions. Happy holidays. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? That's free. Just click on YouTube and subscribe, support me. If you want to give a few dollars to the channel, really, really appreciate it. PayPal, petcarebuddies@gmail.com. If you can give us 5 stars on the podcast, really appreciate it. Subscribe and do give a 5-star review. We really appreciate it. And have happy Thanksgiving, happy winter, happy holidays, and may all your stocks be profitable, and may you be safe and healthy. Thank you for listening to the show.